Ruby is excited and chatting with her friends, Frill and Minami. She is happy because she got featured in a famous magazine. She used to feel left out, which surprises her friends because they always liked her. They talk about their coworkers and their problems at work. Ruby feels awkward because she has nothing to complain about since everyone is nice to her. She also doesn't get any flirty messages. Later, Ruby cries to Miyoko, saying she needs to work more to have things to complain about. Miyoko doesn't understand. Their boss then tells them about a new project with a company called Pien. They discuss their plans. Ruby says it's okay but she has another show to do. Miyoko says they can't do another show until Kana's play is over. Kana arrives, surprising them, and they ask her about her practice. She says there was a fight between the author and the scriptwriter, so the play got delayed. Ruby asks about Aqua, but Kana has no answer. The scene switches to Aqua and Akane watching a stage play. Aqua is amazed by the play and keeps praising it, which makes Akane happy. Aqua talks about the cool effects and the moving seats that make changing scenes easy. They talk about the great actors and the interesting story. Aqua's praise makes Akane feel special. She was worried Aqua wouldn't like it, but they both love the fancy theater. Suddenly, Raida, who was also in the theater, comes over to them. He says he likes seeing people's happy reactions because it lifts his spirits. He mentions seeing Aqua's happy face, which makes Aqua feel awkward. Raida says sorry for interrupting, but Akane says it's fine. Aqua says Tokyo Bleed's script is good for a play, even with some cheesy lines. He doubts any scriptwriter can finish the play perfectly. Raida assures him Goha is talented and has been making people happy with his scripts for a long time, but it's a complicated situation. Aqua says only Raida can fix it, and Raida agrees. Later, Aqua and Akane are walking together. Akane says she wasn't completely happy with the script but agreed after reading it. Aqua thinks the problem is a miscommunication but reassures her that things will be fine if they talk it out. The next day, Aqua and his group visit Yuriko at her house. Akane is excited to see a manga artist's room for the first time, while Kana, who has been there before, is used to it. Yuriko offers them drinks but remembers they are all underage. Yuriko and Kana chat about food, while Akane asks Aqua how they can help Goha through Yuriko. Aqua explains that skilled manga artists often stop listening to their editors, and that's when advice from another creator, especially a senior or teacher, is valuable. That's why they need Yuriko's help. Aqua asks if Abiko can join, but Yuriko says Abiko is too busy with her manga to come. Abiko has been juggling her time between rehearsals and her weekly manga schedule, while Yuriko's is monthly, giving her more free time. Yuriko mentions Abiko's busy schedule because her manga is being turned into an anime. The group is curious about how long Yuriko and Abiko have been friends. Yuriko says Abiko was her assistant during Sweet Day. Although Abiko didn't mix well with others, she was an amazing artist. Yuriko noticed Abiko wanted to connect with people but found it hard. Since then, Yuriko has spent time with Abiko, and many of Abiko's manga series have become popular, making her more famous than Yuriko in a short time. Abiko became very busy and missed out on many things. The group wonders why her editor didn't help her, and Yuriko explains that an editor's job is to make the manga sell well and last a long time. Yuriko says that because of these pressures, writers can become proud and difficult. We see a scene where Abiko is yelling at her editor. Kana remembers her past self. Akane asks Yuriko to talk to Abiko about the scriptwriter issue. Yuriko remembers a past conversation with Abiko. Abiko admitted she let her team do all the work, which made Sweet Today not so good. She said many people in the creative industry aren't good, so she relies only on herself, while Yuriko trusts others easily. Yuriko feels sorry for Abiko and understands her love for her characters. Suddenly, Aqua gives Yuriko an envelope and asks her to give it to Abiko. Yuriko visits Abiko at her messy home. Abiko is working on a late manuscript. Yuriko asks about Abiko's assistants, and Abiko says she fired them because they weren't creative and their feelings were off. Abiko hasn't had them for over 2 months. She admits she only slept for 2 hours, and Yuriko warns her about health risks. Abiko says she's been wanting to die for a while. She mentions she also needs to do color work and drawings for print next week. She had forgotten about the script, but assures Yuriko she will start on it after her current tasks. Yuriko decides to help Abiko despite her resistance. Yuriko is impressed by the background panels Abiko is making. Yuriko suggests hiring an assistant, but Abiko says she already asked her editor, who couldn't find anyone suitable. Abiko is very picky. They continue working and complain about each other. Abiko explains she works hard to make her manga interesting and enjoyable for readers. She values her connection with them and doesn't want to lose it. Yuriko tries to suggest things, but Abiko angrily says Yuriko should sell 50 million copies first. Abiko also criticizes Yuriko for the failure of Sweet Today, which makes Yuriko angry, leading to a heated argument. Despite their argument, they continue working, and by morning, they finish their tasks. Abiko apologizes for her harsh words, admitting she loves Sweet Today but feels its adaptation has declined in quality. She wants it to be better and doesn't want her favorite work to turn out poorly. Yuriko, touched by Abiko's sincerity, leaves feeling happy. After Yuriko leaves, Abiko looks at Sweet Today again. The envelope Aqua gave contained tickets to the stage play he watched. Abiko decides to attend the stage play. Abiko watches the stage play and is very impressed. A girl nervously tells Raida that Abiko is there, which makes Raida panic. He quickly arranges to welcome her properly. When Abiko arrives, Raida tries to charm her, saying he would have given her the tickets himself if he had known. He asks Abiko how she liked the play, and she says she didn't expect stage plays to be this good nowadays. Raida continues to compliment her but then remembers Aqua's advice and tells Abiko they need an honest conversation. Raida says he's in a tough position and needs to keep good relations with the author to keep the series' rights. He tells Abiko she can use her position to get what she wants, with a high chance they'll fully use her script. Raida warns Abiko that if her script isn't good, actors won't enjoy performing it. This surprises Abiko. Raida says even the best manga writer needs experience to write a good script. He adds that they will perform the script even if it's boring, which scares Abiko. Raida explains that he negotiates not just for himself but for over 100 people working on the project. This amazes Abiko. Raida asks if she liked the stage play she saw, and say it was written by 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬. Abiko thinks about Yuriko's advice on trusting others. Finally, Abiko agrees to trust Raida but has conditions. Later, at a night meeting, they work on 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬's script, with Abiko editing each line. Abiko's editor and Raida watch. Raida thinks this collaboration will either strengthen or strain their relationship. He remembers past times when things went wrong in similar situations but hopes for the best. Abiko and 𝐓𝐚𝐠𝐬 work well together, refining the script. Abiko praises 𝐓𝐚𝐠's play, making 𝐓𝐚𝐠 happy, and asks 𝐓𝐚𝐠 to make her play equally great. 𝐓𝐚𝐠 agrees. They work all night and finish a script that pleases Abiko. Abiko and her manager leave, while Raida worries about the actors performing such an excellent script. If successful, the show will be amazing. The scene shifts to the actors receiving the script. Their reactions vary because the script is so good, putting pressure on them to perform well. Compared to previous scripts, this one has fewer unnecessary dialogues and more acting scenes. 𝐓𝐚𝐠 is thrilled, and the other actors are excited to showcase their skills. However, Melto and Aqua feel nervous after reading the script. The director arrives and tells them to start rehearsing. Everyone performs well, with the director giving occasional feedback. When the director watches Aqua's performance, he tells Aqua to be more serious because it's an emotional scene, but Aqua shows no emotion. They take a break, and 𝐓𝐚𝐠 tries to comfort Aqua. Suddenly, Kana intervenes, telling 𝐓𝐚𝐠 not to baby Aqua. Kana explains that acting shows one's personality, and since Aqua doesn't express his emotions, his acting lacks depth. 𝐓𝐚𝐠 responds that Kana talks as if she knows Aqua well. Kana doesn't hold back and tells 𝐓𝐚𝐠, "Of course, we are childhood friends, so I know him well." Unlike a girlfriend who's only connected through business, 𝐓𝐚𝐠 is left speechless. Aqua worries he can't do the emotional acting needed, especially the crying scene. Kana feels unsure if she said too much but believes no one else would tell him. Aqua then asks Kana how she manages to cry in acting. Kana excitedly explains that she thinks about the death of someone close and asks Aqua how he would feel if his mom died. Aqua is shocked, reminded of his past trauma. Kana adds that for happy scenes, she recalls joyful moments. Their break ends and they resume acting. Aqua thinks about his happy moments with 𝐓𝐚𝐠 and others but doesn't find the happiness he seeks. However, thinking about Kana and his sister brings him joy. He starts smiling blissfully, but a voice in his mind questions how he can enjoy himself. This voice, his past self, blames him for 𝐴𝐼's death, saying he couldn't protect her. Overwhelmed, Aqua collapses, alarming everyone. They ask if he's okay, and Aqua says he just needs a rest and leaves. Everyone thinks Aqua couldn't handle the pressure because he's in high school. They send 𝐓𝐚𝐠 after him since she's his girlfriend. 𝐓𝐚𝐠 realizes Aqua had a panic attack and considers calling his family, but Aqua refuses, not wanting his sister to worry. Aqua ends up at Taishi's house. 𝐓𝐚𝐠 takes him there, remembering Aqua once worked as Taishi's assistant. Taishi is shocked to learn 𝐓𝐚𝐠 is Aqua's girlfriend, never expecting Aqua to have one. 𝐓𝐚𝐠 apologizes for the intrusion, but Taishi assures her it's fine, as this isn't the first time. 𝐓𝐚𝐠 is surprised, and Taishi explains that Aqua had a terrible accident long ago, leading to flashbacks and trauma. He needed counseling for a long time but couldn't forget. Taishi asks 𝐓𝐚𝐠 to look after Aqua as he has work to do. Aqua dreams about the moment of 𝐴𝐼's death, feeling helpless. His past self blames him for not risking his life to protect her. In his sleep, Aqua mutters 𝐴𝐼's name, which 𝐓𝐚𝐠 hears. She realizes Aqua idolized someone who died 14 years ago. 𝐓𝐚𝐠 remembers discussing 𝐴𝐼's children with Aqua. Suddenly, Aqua wakes up and sees Akane crying. He asks why, and Akane says she imagined something terrible. If true, it would be very sad. She hugs Aqua, telling him that no matter what, she will always be with him, so he doesn't have to bear his pain alone and can share it with her. They continue hugging as Taisha is seen at his computer, with folders named Aqua and Hoshino, AI's surname, which Aqua and Ruby are currently using unknown to the world. The episode ends here. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to our channel Weebsphere, and leave a like and comment about Goa's script. Was it perfect? Or a new script is needed?